Quote Retreat by Sandor. One quote, one reflection, one thought that could bring a moment of light and energy to your day. Join me as we take a look at today's quote. The quote is by Anna Quindlen, born 1952. It reads, "As women, we need to start realizing how amazing we actually are." Let's take a moment together to explore the messages within this quote. What's fascinating about women's empowerment? While we often focus on external barriers, one of the most revolutionary ideas came from writer Anna Quindlen when she said, "As women, we need to start realizing how amazing we are." It's such a simple yet profound statement that completely shifts the conversation.
That's such an interesting perspective, especially coming from someone who broke through so many glass ceilings in journalism during the 1970s and 80s.
Well, what makes it even more powerful is that Quindlen wasn't just talking theoretically. She went from being one of the few women journalists at the New York Times to winning a Pulitzer Prize in 1992, all while raising 3 children and publishing best-selling novels.
And you know what's remarkable about her career trajectory? She didn't wait for permission to expand beyond journalism into fiction writing.
That's exactly what makes her such a compelling voice. She started with "Objects in Mirror Are Closer Than They Appear" in 1981, and instead of choosing between journalism and fiction, she excelled at both, which embodies her message about recognizing our capabilities.
So what do you think it was about her particular approach that resonated so deeply with readers?
Well, I think it's the way she combines personal authenticity with broader social commentary. Like in her book, Thinking Out Loud, she shows how our individual experiences as women connect to larger systemic issues. She's essentially saying that recognizing our worth isn't just personal, it's political.
The way she writes about motherhood demonstrates that, doesn't it? She never presents it as something that diminishes women's other achievements.
Right? And that was pretty revolutionary for its time. She showed how women could be nurturing and ambitious, emotional and strong. It's like she permitted women to be complex, multifaceted human beings.
You know what's interesting about her impact on feminism? She managed to make these ideas accessible without watering them down.
Absolutely, and that's particularly evident in How Reading Changed My Life, where she explores how stories shape our self-perception. She understood that when women see themselves reflected in literature and media, it helps challenge those internalized limitations.
Oh, and speaking of internalized limitations, her work seems even more relevant in today's social media age, don't you think?
Yes. With constant comparison and digital pressure, her message about internal recognition versus external validation is so crucial. Like, she's saying our worth isn't measured in likes or followers. It's inherent in who we are.
The consistency of her message across different decades and platforms is pretty remarkable when you think about it.
Well, that's because she understood something fundamental, that women's empowerment isn't just about breaking external barriers, though that's important. It's about breaking through our internal ones too.
And you know what makes her legacy so powerful? She didn't just talk about women recognizing their worth. She demonstrated it through her own choices and achievements.
Exactly. And when you look at her body of work, from journalism to fiction to social commentary, it all comes back to this core message that women already possess everything they need to be amazing. We just need to start believing it.
That shifts the conversation from what women need to become to what they already are.
You know, I think that's why this quote continues to resonate. It's not asking us to change who we are or prove ourselves to anyone. It's simply inviting us to recognize what's already there. And in a world that often tells women they're not enough, that message is revolutionary.
The ripple effects of that kind of self-recognition are pretty profound when you think about it.
So true. Because when we start recognizing our amazingness, we create space for other women to do the same. It's like this beautiful cycle of empowerment that keeps expanding outward, affecting everything from our relationships to our professional achievements to our impact on society as a whole.
With that, we conclude this exciting episode. If you enjoyed this episode, I'd appreciate a like and a comment. Don't forget to subscribe. Thank you. Your support truly helps this channel grow. See you again tomorrow. Yours, Sandor.